as Sylvia mentioned, I've been an environmentalist, and I, along with Al and Dave, have been routinely ignored in front of City Council, and kind of enjoy that. But I wanted to share a little story about how I first met Dave. It was about 5 years ago, and our utility, I know we've got some folks here who are interested in renewable energy. Our utility had decided about 5 years ago that they wanted to build a new coal plant. So several of us got together and said, well, how can we change this sort of group think that the only thing we can do is build a coal plant? Dave was one of the stalwarts that got us thinking outside the box. We were looking for a way to really push our utility to think about renewable energy as an alternative to a coal plant. We were successful. I'm not so sure that it was our efforts that made us successful, but one of the things that really impressed me about Dave was how he was willing to speak truth to power, how he was willing to get up and say the things that those of us who had been around for a while might be a little hesitant to say. He was not afraid to say, wait a minute, why are we even thinking that? And even pushing us within our own group to think a little differently. And that's one of the things that really impressed me about Dave and made me appreciate what he has to offer our community. One of the things I think that we really have not had is the conversation. Dave's passionate about growth. One of the reasons I'm supporting him, when he first told me that he was thinking about running for city council, I thought he may have lost his mind. Because why would you want to become part of something you've been railing against for so long? But in thinking about it after a little while, it made perfect sense because we really do need to have that conversation. And as Al alluded to, we don't have anybody on council who's willing to have that conversation. And until we get somebody on council who's willing to start that conversation, we're just not going to get anywhere. So I'm very proud to support Dave. I wish him luck, and I will be there, and I hope you'll join us.